Namaste, welcome to day 55. I hope by now you're starting to see how all of this comes together, how we work through the balance, the breath, how we work through ascertaining what feels right for us, where are our preferences, what is our driver, can we find our brake? And so what we're going to do today is open up in areas that I see a lot of tension calcifying, which is the shoulders and the hips. We're going to open up these two areas to really allow a sense of healing, working through the rotations, creating that sense of mobilization, but of course working, always weaving it with the breath, always flowing with the breath, so we're guided slowly with control and with stability. And as we do that, we can really feel and access some deeper, very powerful poses. When you're ready, place your hands at your shoulders and let this be your pranayama. Let this be your breathing exercise. So more than your physical exercise, let it be an intention where you bring the breath at the forefront, front and center of your practice. Inhale, you bring your arms, elbows up. Exhale, elbows down, just rotating it down. Inhale. Exhale. Slow, deep, soothing breaths. Remember, it's the exhalations that really deepen, that really allow us to explore. Only when we're relaxed, we're not putting ourselves in a lot of tension, or we're not putting pressure on ourselves, can we let go and come to really explore that openness. So we first find that rhythm in the heart center as we roll the shoulders. And can you synchronize your breath with your movement? And then take your time, roll in the opposite direction. And just notice, maybe one direction feels smoother. Maybe your breath feels more open already. Can you breathe into the belly, the rib cage, the chest? Breathe out from the chest, the rib cage, the belly. And just feel how these rotations allow the breath to be so natural and so even and so full. Slowing it down for yourself. Being patient, being kind, being generous with yourself. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly we're going to lie down and do the same with the legs. So rotating. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, feeling your full range of motion. Nice and gentle, nice and even. Exhale. Just warming up the body, mobilizing with control, with that muscular activation. And then reverse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the leg comes up. And exhale, traveling down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time and switch sides. Inhale. Other leg. Letting the toes follow the direction. They draw up and draw out. But you're rotating within the hip socket. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now reverse. Exhale down. Inhale up. Slow, long, deep breaths. And just feel the fluidity going only as wide as you're comfortable to control. Just notice maybe one side feels more tired today than the other. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Just shake it off. Relax. And then what we're going to do is move in to that tabletop position with your hands forward and your knees just under your hips. You're going to extend one leg back and exhale, kick it out. Inhale, center. Exhale, out. Inhale, center. So activating around the hips, feeling the abductors and the adductors as you extend and come back to center. To prepare us for the deep stretch that's to come. You just want to warm up You want to feel your blood circulation. And in doing so, you also feel your mobility, your own range. Exhale, inhale. You want to exhale, center, inhale, out. Right? So you want to inhale when it's active, propelling you up, and exhale, center. As you inhale, you're coming back to center, and as you exhale, you stretch out. Inhale in center, and exhale out. Inhale, keep your arms straight. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, center, do about 10 repetitions. And now let's move over to the other side. Inhale, exhale, stretch and extend. In and out. So in a power active asana, you use the inhalations to activate. But in the deep stretch flexibility asanas, you use your exhalations to deepen and to extend into the stretch. So because this is calling out for a range of motion, you're breathing out into the stretch and breathing back to center. Exhale, inhale, one more time. Exhale, and center. Relax. Feel free again to go into the variation that you prefer. So don't feel like you have to bring your heel to your shoulder. Even if it's back here, that's fine. Stay within your comfort zone. Listen to how far your breath wants to move your body. Don't go beyond that. There is no right or wrong. It's all about how you feel, what you experience, and how you let go in the process. So this is Gomukh Asana. It's cow face pose. What you want to do is bring both your feet over to one side and drop your hips down. So your heels are just beside your hips. The top leg crosses over. The top leg crosses over so that your knees are stacked up. And then your right arm lifts up, bend over. And if possible, hold on with the left, or not, hold on to a strap or a towel. And then you exhale. So the essence of the pose here is both equally shoulders and hips. So if you find that your shoulders are very tight, then hold here and just allow yourself to maintain wherever it is. But if your hips are what's really tight, then release the shoulders and focus on what your body needs. So find your own essence. What is it that would really elevate and propel your practice? How can you find your own balance and your own symmetry? Once you're aware of where the tightness is, then you can really open into that area, work through it, find that stability, and then extend as you release the tension. So choosing one or the other, or if you're comfortable, going in for both as you fold forwards. And breathe here, 10 deep breaths. Excellent for the psoas muscle, for the hip flexors. Feel it in the chest. Can you keep the chest lifted and not round the back? Keep it open. Keep bringing the belly closer and closer to your thighs. relax and switch sides. So we set up with both feet now on the other side of your hips. The top leg crosses and comes forward. Now, if you've got any soreness in your knees or the hips aren't stacking up, then just stay here. Stay where you're feeling the stretch. So remember, you can stay here. You can even just bring your ankle on towards your knee and just stretch. You'll feel that stretch. And that's the essence of the pose, because that's what your body needs. And then this time the opposite shoulder, so now left. Inhale, nice and open. Exhale, and as you fold. Slow, long, deep breaths. You will find that when your right hand is under, it feels tighter. And that's because most of us are dominant on the right hand. We use it more for writing. We carry our bags on the right side more. So this side feels tighter, often because it's stronger. So allow a deeper stretch, a deeper release. So allow for a towel or a strap to make sure you can still breathe, that you're not foregoing your breath, you're still content, you're still accepting and comfortable where you are. And just trust that as you breathe, with time, the tension dissipates. You find your equilibrium. You feel your balance. You feel the symmetry of strength and flexibility. And after 10 deep breaths, release the pose, shake it off, and just feel that difference. Feel that difference in your shoulders and your hips. I recommend, if you drive a lot, this is such a great pose because it's a 2-in-1. It works your shoulders and your hips. But remember, before you go into that deep stretch, warm up. Just those simple shoulder rotations, the hip rotations, the extensions. You have so much now in your toolbox. Use it mindfully in the right sequence so that you really bring a sense of stability and control before you allow this depth of openness. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow.